Disclaimer. This video and all its contents are Ngozi's opinion and that of some people who contributed. We're all entitled to our opinions, so enjoy.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Ngee Show. My name is Ngozi, and on this episode, I'm discussing the Nigerian fashion scene. And of course, I have none other than Noble Igwe, fashionista, 360 Knobs. It's just social media entrepreneur, fashion. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Describe, what would you think?
I paid her to say that.
He did, no, I'm joking.
So my name is Noble Igwe. I love fashion. I work in the Nigerian fashion industry. In 2015, I was described and selected as one of the best dressed Nigerians for Vogue Italia.
Who selected you?
Vogue Italia.
Oh, not a Nigerian?
No, I don't play local anymore. So for fashion, I work with a site called StyleVitae.
StyleVitae, that's what I was trying to
Yes, and I've won several awards in fashion.
And why? Like I'm sure that going to school, did it just happen to you, or you just felt?
I was born and bred in Aba, in Niger State. So I grew up in Aba.
He's an ABU.
Yes.
All right.
And I've always liked fashion. I liked fashion when I was younger, when I couldn't afford the things that I wanted to, I would love to wear. So when I grew older, when I started working for myself, I started buying fashion items and I started buying fashion pieces. And people kind of like the way I put things together. So to them, it's interesting. To me, yes, to me, that's me just living my life.
When you say people, was it men or was it women? Or just
both, generally.
Really?
Yes, because people call me to say, oh, you know what, I have this event and I have this outfit to wear.
What do you think?
So I was like, oh, you know what, back in the day you can say, oh, send it by BlackBerry so I can tell you what to wear.
BlackBerry. Yes. So it's been a minute.
Yes.
It's been a minute. It's not today.
No, it's not.
So before we go into, because there's a couple of things. So there's 5 things about this, our fashion, the Nigerian fashion industry. I mean, it's bigger than ever now, I think. I mean, well, of course it's bigger than ever because it's now.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just, exploded over the last maybe 6 years. It's like there's no more tailor. Everybody's a clothier. Everybody has social media, has done a lot. Everybody has an Instagram handle.
Yeah.
Every weekend there's a fashion pop-up, something somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm glad that I have you here to discuss. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Okay, so let's jump into it.
Yes, I actually came because of the small chops and all that, but it's fine.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. He said, "Was there food?" I'm like, really? Are you not going to come if there's no food? No, I'm joking. No. But number one, and you are very apt to discuss this, and I'm not being... The question is, when did men start wearing certain things? I tell you why.
Yeah.
Because, growing up, there was a clear-cut difference. This is for men, and this is for women, right?
Yeah.
But then suddenly, now I think it was like a year or two ago, I did an episode where I talked about men wearing skinny jeans. And I just thought,
go ahead.
Because I just feel like, the way men are built and, skinny jeans. Hey, man, sorry. Why men are wearing skinny jeans? Men are wearing blouses, not shirts, not t-shirts, blouse, like woman, blouse with frills.
I get what you mean.
Men are wearing purses, and I just feel like, when did men start wearing these things in Nigeria?
Okay, I'll try and start from the top. And,
my God.
The fashion industry in Nigeria has improved, like you mentioned. People are a lot more happier wearing Nigerian fashion designers.
Yes, absolutely.
People, like, right now, a lot of people think suit, and they think at the highest in Nigeria, like Maya Tafo, as the most premium. Yeah.
Yes.
And people think about, wearing Tiffany Amber, Lisa Folawiyo, Diola Sego,
absolutely.
and everybody. So for every high-end event, let me say from the NBC to anything that you have, people don't look at for who is wearing the most foreign design. People are looking out for who is wearing the best Nigerian design.
Absolutely.
So it's where we are now.
It's where we are
now.
I mean, I had a nice funky Adepoju dress for my brother's wedding, and it wasn't even in Nigeria. So
exactly.
So I get that part.
Yeah. So but when it comes to what you think that men are wearing female clothing, I will try as much as possible to explain and understand where you're going with this now. Back in the day, I've seen pictures of back in the day where men wear shoes with high heels. I don't know if you've ever seen.
No, I've never seen.
So okay, no. So back in the day,
heels, as in like they're normal shoes with block heels higher.
yes, way higher.
Yeah, like boots or something,
No,
but not like
no boot, no shoes. Like so they wear pants that are slim and flare.
so like the bell bottom.
Yes.
Then they will now wear.
So in your mind, is the bell bottom? Is it a female clothing or is it a male clothing? That's what the problem is. Now, okay, let's even talk about the involving of fashion and where we are now, where we're coming from. Now, I'm a man. When I say man, I've never gone to a spa to get a massage.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
really?
Like,
I would have put you at very, very metro.
Exactly.
The high end, the more almost uncomfortable end of metro.
I've only had a pedicure because I was forced in New York by someone because she was paying. I've never gone to so when I'm a man, but I love fashion, and I like for people interpret fashion and what fashion means to them in different ways, and I want for people to go out looking very confident. Now, so I've never worn a blouse, but I wear skinny jeans
all the time,
and I wear skinny jeans all the time, and I wear very fitted pants all the time because I'm not a big person. But I also don't want you to not recognize me when I walk into a room. So I like to stand out neat and very well put together. So my trousers are well cut. There are no folds, there's no nothing. Everything has to stop at
a very certain length.
Exactly. But
people are not afraid that by tear.
No,
it's not that tight.
No, it's not that tight. But but you're talking about. But I think fashion. People should be able to experiment with fashion in the sense that if a female feels like people wear their husband's boyfriend shirts.
Yeah, the whole boyfriend jean, boyfriend shirts.
Exactly. And of recent Nigerian female celebrities and otherwise are all wearing agbada sewn in different ways, whether it's one with a skirt, whether it's one with a choker.
Which is true.
And it's all about the involvement of fashion. And because there are no rules to this game. There's no a fashion bible where they say, in 1805, skinny jeans were specifically made for female. And
it's not written anywhere.
Exactly. So if you go into a store, you buy what is in the section that you shop. I've never seen a guy buying skinny jeans from the female section. I haven't seen, have you?
No, I haven't noticed.
Okay.
No, so when men go into the shop, they go to the male section and skinny jeans.
And whatever is in the male section
means it's for men.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I have not seen blouse.
In the male section?
No, I have not.
So guys who wear blouses, they probably got them from the female section.
Or maybe they're trying to introduce blouses.
It's not time. Stop it.
Okay, maybe it's not.
I don't know.
You're
not ready.
Yeah, I don't even like wearing leather. Like I like fashion, but I'm not comfortable wearing leather.
Certain type of fabrics. Yeah. Okay. It leads me to number 2.
Okay, great.
Going from when the men start wearing this, it now goes into where does culture come into this our evolving? Because apart from we're using Ankara print, which by the way I hear Ankara is not even originally ours, but that's besides the point because most of Ankara is not manufactured here. But
yeah.
Where does culture come in? Because we are in a society.
The problem with this society is like if the Igbo girls are having a traditional wedding in Lagos, the culture is changing.
Ouch.
But that's what it is. The things that are laid out to say this is the way things are done, this is the way we should do the things.
No, the
reason
an Igbo girl might have a traditional wedding in Lagos
is because she doesn't have a village.
She has a village.
Why is she not doing it in her village?
Convenience. People have to spend money to travel, airfare, and all that kind of stuff. So you know what I mean?
So how will you feel if somebody said, like, I looked into the wardrobe, my wife's blouse was the closest, and it was convenient for me to wear it.
No, what is wrong with him?
But the thing is, like, the culture is changing. I grew up in an era where my parents, my dad pays for house rent. My dad is supposed to build a house. To an era where people right now say a man and a woman must put money together to pay for house rent. So if those things are changing, people do it every day.
Not that that's the rule now.
But that's what it feels like.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. So if those things are changing,
don't do it, please.
No, I don't plan to do that. I'm a very serious Igbo boy.
Good.
But if those things are changing, then every other element of our culture is changing.
So it's changing as per we're losing our culture.
Exactly. Some people are losing. I am not. I'm very Igbo. Like, I play Oja. I go to Christmas every December. I go to the stream. I speak Igbo very well.
Go to the stream?
Yeah.
I'm going to do what in the stream?
To fetch water. Not because there's no.
He's lying.
No, like I have pictures
Why
to prove.
you always lying?
No, it is.
You went to the, you in your house in the village.
There's water.
But
yes.
you just go to the stream because you feel like carrying pail.
Because it's fashionable to wear shorts.
Hi! So it's about fashion.
Carry pail on your head with aju. Do you know what they call that? When you roll clothes.
With aju to balance the pail. Then you now take a selfie and put it on Instagram.
No, but you also carry water home. You take a selfie for the Instagram, but carry water home. And it's very important. So.
Oh my gosh. Look, this number 3, Fashion Week.
Okay.
So Fashion Week not suddenly, is big. It gets bigger every year.
Yeah.
There was this hustle for, tickets and da-da-da-da. And I just felt to myself, we're getting somewhere with Fashion Week. One thing I did notice about Fashion Week is I was going to now ask, how do we get better with Fashion Week?
Okay, sorry. How do we get better with Fashion Week? How do we go from where we are today
to where? Yes, because
I think Fashion Week needs to get better. I think Fashion Week is getting better, and I have to give it to people like Omari and the GT Bank people
absolutely
for what they're doing. But we need to also move from just showcasing people on the runway to making sure that we get buyers from different parts of the world to be at the Fashion Week.
To buy our pieces and stock them.
Yes, because that's the most important aspect of the Fashion Week.
Isn't it?
So the buyers being available to see the designs, to take the pieces and stock in boutiques all over the world. So that way it's easier for people who you see all over the world to actually go into a store and get the Nigerian pieces. So it's okay you're showcasing to all of us, but it's also important that you get the buyers, which I think a lot of these organizers are doing, but they need to do a lot more better. And for people who also like fashion, people need to talk about fashion. If you like anything about anything that you've seen, whether you're a blogger, a journalist or whatnot, people need to speak fashion. But Fashion Week is big in Nigeria, but it's also getting a lot bigger. But we need to also fix something, which I call the street fashion.
The what fashion?
The street fashion. Like so the thing is, like in New York or some other part of the world, they have shows in the afternoon. So that gives room for people to dress up in a particular outfit in the afternoon. Because some of these shows happen in the afternoon, so that gives you the element of street fashion. But in Nigeria, where you find that people dress differently just to go to the fashion venue, take pictures, then go home, then come back later in the evening for the actual fashion. So we need to find something to happen in the afternoon that also give people a reason to dress the way they dress during the daytime. Yeah, so this dress is nice, but his husband was at the street club last weekend. What has the husband got to do with the dress that the person is wearing?
Please, if your size 0 is size 0, make it 0.
Exactly.
I can't pick 3 size 6. One will be a different fit.
And one will not be an abada.